Las Vegas, here's our host, Allison Hannigan.
Welcome to Penn and Teller Fool Us. I'd like to take a moment to address our loyal viewers. Some of you have pointed out that I wear the same outfit in every show. I'd like to set the record straight. That is not true. I have 13 of these in my closet, so technically I'm wearing a different outfit every time. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's bring out two guys who always wear the same outfit all the time. Our dapper duo, Penn and Teller! Magician tonight not only wants to entertain us, they want to fool Penn and Teller. If they do, they win a trip back to Vegas to perform in P&T's world-famous magic show. Let's meet our first potential fooler.
Hi, I'm Adrián Carratalá. I'm from Spain. When I was 11 years old, I got my first performance in front of almost 500 people. When I was 18 years old, I have earned enough money from magic to buy my house. My wife and me, we are crazy. We perform together and we create some costumes. I really like costumes and being ridiculous on a stage. The trick that I'm going to present, it's really well known, but I think that I'm going to fool Penn and Teller because they are going to expect an old method, and this is a completely new redesigned method. And they are not going to be watching in the right place.
Sharply dressed and ready to fool, here's Adrián Carratalá.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Adrián Carratalá and I'm a magic inventor. What I'm going to show you today may look like an ordinary trick, but don't blink, because I've taken it one step further. And now, as with any ordinary trick, who can lend me a ring, please? Whoa, so many people. Let's go into the audience. Let's find a young girl. For example, hello. What's your name?
Maya.
Maya.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Maya.
Nice to meet you.
Can I borrow your ring, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa. I didn't expect it's such an expensive ring. I hope you have an insurance.
I do.
Do you? Please join me on the stage and let's give her a big round of applause. Come here, this side. Okay. So just one question. Will you be able to recognize your ring later?
Of course.
That's important, so that I don't get reported to the police. Okay. Please, hold your ring through the silk. Hold it from the stone, yes. Make sure that it's your ring with the right hand. I'm not a cheater, yet. Audience, keep an eye on this, because this ladder will be the grand finale. You know, when I go like so, everybody goes, oh. Thanks. This ladder will be the grand finale. Really? Okay. We're almost done. On the count of 3, I want you to let go of the ring. I'll throw the handkerchief in the air, then I'll catch the ring. I'll make it disappear, and remember, the ladder will be the grand finale. Better. Remember, just let go of the ring, and I'll do the rest. 1, 2, 3. People usually applaud here, but you don't have to. Anyway, thanks. Now is your turn. Please, very careful, bring the ladder to the center of the stage. Be careful.
All of it?
Yeah, careful. Take it, careful. Okay, stop. Here, go this side of the ladder, keep in the center of both. Take the box, open it, and show everybody what's inside. it's empty. You know why? Because this is not an ordinary magic trick. I'm sorry if I made you believe that the ring would be in the box, but that'd be too obvious. Many magicians do that, and I promise you that I go one step further. Your ring is now in a place that was impossible for me to get to, because you were all looking at me the entire time. Give me your right hand, and help me to take the step further. Your ring is tied to my shoelace. To my shoelace, audience. Isn't that amazing? But I want you to come close and check it by yourself. Is it your ring and is it really tied?
It is tied.
It's tied. Let me untie it and take it by yourself. Take it. You can take it, yeah? Is it your ring?
It is.
Of course it is. Big applause for her. Thank you very much. You can go your seat. Thank you.
Adrian Caratella!
Thank you very much.
Woo! That's very exciting.
Thank you.
Man, and you tied your shoes again.
Yeah, because I want to be handsome for you.
And have you ever performed in front of such a big audience?
Yes, of course. Oh. But not such a beautiful audience.
Good answer. So, is this a trick they might be familiar with?
So it's a challenge to fool them with a trick that they may know, but let's see what they guess.
Yeah, they know a lot of tricks.
Yes, I know, but me too.
All right, Adrian, let's see if they figured it out.
Okay.
Penn, tell her.
Nice trick.
Thank you.
Simple trick, good plot. The ladder is great misdirection. We were so worried about that ladder all the way through. That's part of the idea. And that's a traditional trick. It's called ring flight, and usually the ring vanishes and appears usually on a keychain. And we think that what you did was, let me see if I put a little code into this, was real magic. It was a real magic trick. But we think that ring went, shall we say, through your clothing when you did it.
If I understand it, I think that you are far away from the method.
Far away?
Yeah.
We thought it went, at some point, the ring went into your clothing. Is that right?
You mean into my clothes? So
yeah.
Maybe I'm wearing some kind of gimmick under my...
Yeah, maybe. That's what we think.
Sorry, no. Could you please hold this for a second? Could you please check it? No, you can't check it. Everything. It's true. I'm sorry about that.
So good, man.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Caratella!
Thank you very much.
Yay! Just got the best of Penn and Teller. Will we see another successful fooler? Find out when we come back. Welcome back to Fool Us. We've had one successful fooler so far, and we just might have another. Let's meet our next act.
My name's Kevin Blake, and I'm a writer and a magician. I think I got into magic because I have a twin sister. Magic was my way of saying, you know, look at me, Mom, Dad, ignore the adorable girl over there and pay attention to me. I'm still very competitive. I'm a swimmer, and I've made the Olympic trials twice. Going up against Penn and Teller tonight, I do want to win. I'm not a full-time professional magician. I work day-to-day as a writer for an ad agency, and I use words very heavily in my performance. Magic is incantations, spells. Language is magical. There is a lot riding on this for me because it'll be the first time showing kind of the magical world who I am because I'm completely unknown.
Please welcome the multi-talented Kevin Blake.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Blake, and I'm here to show you my rendition on a classic in magic. In fact, perhaps the most classic of all illusions. I'm talking, of course, about the pick a card trick. Now, for this, I will, of course, need the help of two lovely assistants, so let's give them a warm round of applause as they join me up onto the stage, Misters Penn and Teller. Ladies and gentlemen, Penn and Teller. Now, this is a pick a card trick, so obviously it's very important that you guys know that all the cards are different and in no particular order. Yes? And I'll give them a shuffle just so you guys can, because you don't trust me, right? So give them a little shuffle, give them a few more shuffles. The other very important thing to note here is that there are no markings or anything on the backs of the cards that could allow me or anyone else to know what the cards are by looking at the backs. That's not how this trick works, Penn. Okay? So, it is a pick a card trick, though, so it's actually one better than a pick a card trick, which is a pick two cards trick. So we're gonna have you pick a card and then you pick a card. But just to be very fair, I'll just give it a few more shuffles and we are ready. So, first, Penn, I want you to just tell me when to stop over any card that you like.
Okay. Stop.
Seems like that's that card. Is that the card you want?
I was going to go one further.
You want to go one further, all right? You want to go with this card?
Yeah, well, that card right there.
Do you want to change your mind or you want to stick with this one?
I want to stick with that one.
Stick with that one, okay. Put your hand on it. Just don't look at it, just put your hand on it. Perfect. Teller, your turn. I just want you to tell me when to stop in whatever non-verbal way you have. Right there. Is that the card? I'm going to give you one chance to change your mind. Do you want to stick with this card or do you want to go with a different card? Okay. Go ahead and put your hand on it just like that. Now, I said this was my rendition of a pick a card trick, and I said that word on purpose, rendition. And that's because this trick has a musical component to it. Now, I am a magician, but I'm also a rapper. I love hip-hop and language and rhymes and stories, and so I thought instead of just doing a card trick, I'd tell you a story. And it goes like this. Now, this trick really isn't about me. It's about these two people sitting next to me. It's about Teller over here. He doesn't speak, but he still says so much with his facial morphologies. Apologies. I can't forget you, Penn Jillette. You've got the razor-sharp mind. It's the intellect. We respect all the verbiage you project. Sometimes it's too much, but let's change the subject. My name is Kevin Blake. And I'm a magic man, a hominid, dominant species on the planet, man, part Irish, German, Scottish, and French, Canadian, full mammalian, homo sapien, using words, sesquipedalian, wise man speaks, splits us from the apes and aliens, but it's not just language, it's the things we do, spending all our time mastering, simple card handling, shuffling, rectangle paper pieces so challenging, for what? Why do we like being fooled? Where's the joy in that? Teach, take me back to school, dunce cap in the corner, pointing fingers, broke the rules, it's a crazy world. When the peak of an art form is to fool you two. You know, we're told our whole lives, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, don't deceive, don't fool each other. And yet us magicians, that's all we do. You know, people often ask me, like, are you Chris Angel? Do you know David Blaine? Can you show me something? Are you able to cut Sharon in half? Do you have a pet bunny? Hey, you're not quite as tall as Penn, nor as funny, and that's true. But still, I got something to show you guys. So it's time for me to cut to the chase. I have a prediction for you guys of what cards that I thought you were going to choose, and it's in the rhyme. Listen. Hey guys, it's Kevin. In pre-recorded form, chances my performance will conform to pattern and not fool you, but that doesn't matter, that's just one part, because what if Teller chose the two of hearts? What if Teller chose the two of hearts? Penn, it's your turn. You chose a card too, and I'm pretty sure you've got the King of Spades in front of you. That is, in fact, the two of hearts and the King of Spades out of a completely random deck. Thank you so much, Teller. Thank you so much, Penn, and thank you all. Thank you.
Blank, everyone! That was very impressive.
Thank you, thank you.
Man, and you're letting them, like, take the cards to look at it.
Why not?
Wow. Well, because they know stuff.
They do know stuff.
Yeah.
They do.
I really liked your rap. What makes you more nervous, rapping in front of them or doing a card trick?
Definitely the card trick. Rapping, I know that they're, well, I actually don't know how deep their knowledge of the cuts go, but I know that they have a lot of card tricks under their belt, so.
Oh, Teller raps a mean rap.
He does, doesn't he? Okay.
Have you always enjoyed rap?
I've always enjoyed writing and poetry and spoken word and that kind of thing. So combining rap and hip hop and music and adding it, making it something, bringing it into an act is I feel one of the only ways that we can be truly creative in magic. There's only so many methods, there's only so many card tricks, so how do you make something different? Well, you bring something else into it.
Well, it's time to wrap this up and see what Penn and Teller figured out.
All right.
Penn, Teller.
Boy, we loved that. I mean, really, really loved it. It's crazy good and just wonderful and so sweet. And you did this great thing, which is you put in a lot of provers. You showed us you couldn't be doing a deck switch. You couldn't be doing a force. You closed all those doors. And you did so many provers that we were backed into a corner. And then you did this incredibly gutsy thing of giving us this deck. And we've been talking back and forth. And the problem is, Kevin, that we've got all these kind of clever things that we could do to speak to you in code. And I don't want to do that because I'm afraid it gives away too much. This was too beautiful. So we're going to have Teller go up and whisper to you. Sure. So there'll be no code, no nothing, and then you just tell us, and I'll be ready here for the trophy, because if we're not right on this one, you win, and if we are right, you still did a great routine.
You're right in the exact ways you need to be. So I did not fool you. Yeah.
Damn! We really wanted you to, man. It was so good. So good. So good.
A real treat. Penn and Teller themselves perform later on. Don't miss it. Welcome back to Fool Us. Sometimes to take down two magicians, you need two magicians, like this twisted twosome.
I'm Ryan Stock.
And I'm Amber Lynn.
The type of magic we do is considered bizarre magic.
Really bizarre.
Magic that rides the line between sideshow and circus arts, so it can be dangerous, it can be gross, it can be just strange.
People say, oh, Amber, how do you deal with this crazy, crazy, weird stuff? We've been together 18 years. I made them this way.
You're gonna see something that you've never seen before.
Everything your mom said you shouldn't do for safety, we figured out a magical way of doing it. So tonight what we're doing is quite simple when you're looking at it.
Penn, Teller, you might walk away wondering how we did this.
But you're definitely gonna walk away wondering why we did this.
This duo could easily be called Shock and Awe. Here's Ryan Stock and Amber Lynn.
Thank you. Now, there's all different types of magic.
It's true. There's card magic, coin magic, mentalism, escapes, and even the big box illusions.
But tonight, we're not going to do any of that.
Nope. Tonight, we're here to show you gross magic.
It's gross, but it's up to you guys, Penn and Teller, to figure out which part is magic and which part is just plain gross.
At this point, Teller, we'd like to ask you to join us on stage.
Teller. Come on up. Thank you. Have it right here. Now, I've got something here. Before we start, this is for you. So this is a rain poncho.
It's for your protection.
It is, that's true. So let's try to get it going. Perfect. I think you know what to do. Not yet. Okay, not yet. Wait. Okay, now. Beautiful. That looks good. We only brought a few things actually here to try to fool you guys today. All we brought is 3 straws, 3 cups, and a bit of milk.
And a bit of milk.
We all know milk does the body good.
Now, Teller, watch closely, and you guys try not to look away. Yes. Now, I said it's a little bit gross, but that's not the gross part. That's not the gross part, because I can actually take the straw and put it straight back into my head. Not up my nose, but straight back into my head, just like that.
Are you lactose intolerant? Well, we'll see if you can tolerate this.
Hold your cup out just like that. One
Once
more
again, in the mouth and out the nose.
Come on. That just went in my mouth. It came out my nose, and that's still not the gross part. Amberlynn is gonna drink it with her nose. Tell her, have you ever laughed so hard that you shot milk out your eye? No? Just Amber. Get ready to catch it. Here it comes. Catch it in the cup, catch it in the cup, catch it in the cup. She just drank milk with her nose. It came out her eye, and that is not the gross part.
It's not.
Because, you know, tell her, an optimist would usually say that their glass is half full. I say that depends what your glass is full of.
It's true.
Because sometimes what's in your glass kind of sucks.
Really sucks.
And tonight, tell her, I think you can optimistically say, your glass is half empty.
Cheers.
Cheers. And that's the gross part.
It is.
Ryan Stock and Amberlynn! Oh, I feel a little queasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't even think I want to know how you learned that.
It's just an idea that we thought of one day while we were having breakfast, actually.
It's true. We went immediately into trying it, and we were practicing it right where we came up with the
You
idea.
can tell they kicked us out of Waffle House.
They did.
Yeah.
They kicked us right out of Waffle House.
I don't
Yeah, they didn't
ever want to have breakfast with you guys. And you seem so nice.
We are.
I mean, is everything you do gross?
We do. If it's not gross, it's dangerous. Our act revolves around gross acts, dangerous acts, just things that your mom told you not to do.
Okay.
With a smatter of comedy in there.
So I also heard that you guys hold a lot of world records.
Yeah, we hold close to 30 world records.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, is that because you're really good at stuff, or you do stuff that other people just don't want to do?
I think it's both. I think
Yeah.
there's a combination of things in there,
Right.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I've got a world record for the farthest distance to pull a vehicle with a hook through my face. So
Oh,
hook in my nose, out my mouth.
Yeah.
pull a vehicle. So not a lot of people trying to do that.
Wow. All right, it's time to go to Penn and Teller and see if they figured it out.
We like you guys. Our background is carny trash. We know the geek stuff, and it's beautiful to just do that simply. Address it straight out. We're here to gross you out. That's what we do. This is the gross part. And here's one of those examples where a little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep or taste not. Knowing a little bit about how carny stuff is done, having done blockhead, having hammer nails up my nose, Teller having done the bean out of the eye, knowing a little bit about the physiology, you can be led down the garden path. But you changed the game a little tiny bit. And you said right at the beginning, we're asking you a simple question. Is this geek stuff or is this magic stuff? And it is so, so close to geek stuff. It is just millimeters from geek stuff. It is really close to geek stuff, but it is all magic. And you did not fool us.
Yeah, they got
Are
it.
they right?
They're
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much. Ryan Stock and Amberlynn, thank you. Thank you so much. You'll see Penn and Teller perform later on, but first we have a can't-miss magician that you can't miss. Stick around. Welcome back to Penn and Teller Fool Us. We combed the world looking for the best, and our magic detector helped us find this next magician.
My name is Christopher Castellini. I'm a mentalist from Italy. I have muscular dystrophy. When I stopped walking around 19 years old, I started thinking that it wasn't possible anymore to fulfill my dream, to perform one day in Las Vegas. But I choose not to give up. As a mentalist, I've been able to focus my mind and make it stronger, even as my body grows weak. My disease has been a teacher for me. Enjoy life, enjoy this very precise moment, because you don't know how many other moments like this you will have. And I'm here to shoot in Las Vegas for Penn and Teller. That's something amazing and unbelievable for me. And I'm very happy to be here.
magician, Christopher Castellini.
The first message in a bottle was sent 300 years before Christ by a Greek philosopher. His name was Theophrastus. He was convinced of his crazy idea. Everything that happens in the universe happens for a reason. And to test his idea, Theophrastus, this philosopher, wrote a message. He put that message inside a bottle and he threw that bottle in the sea, waiting all his life for what he expected to be the amazing discovery of that bottle. But unfortunately, the first message in a bottle was never found. And the experiment of that ancient Greek philosopher was never attempted again until this night here in Las Vegas. Hello, what's your name?
David.
David, very nice to meet you, David. And what's your name?
I'm Laura.
Laura. So David and Laura, very nice to meet you. Laura, in front of you, we have this box. Take it and to put it on your lap. Please, in a few moments, I will ask you to write an information. You can remove the cap and get ready to write. I will tell you when. So I would like you, David, to choose a number between 1 and 400 right now.
174.
174. Please, Laura, write it. 174. You want to lock that information. Very good, Laura. Please, David, in front of you, there are 4 books. Please take a book that you want. Now, please read out loud the title of this book.
The Great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby. Great. Please open this book at page 174, right? And when you go at that page, please check that this is a regular book. Do you confirm, please, yes?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And please go at page 174. Please, David, put your finger on the first line.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Laura, I would like you to think of a number. It can be any number between 1 and 10. What is the number you are thinking?
6.
Number 6. David, you have your finger on the first line, right? Please take any word from that line, any word, which has at least 6 letters. Yes or no? You have a word?
Yes, sir.
Can you please confirm that if she would have told us 2, 3, 4, or any other number, it would have been a completely different word, right?
Yes.
Can you please read the actual word that you chose?
Unexpected.
Is this one? You're sure? Eh?
Yes.
Unexpected. Laura, could you please open the box that you're holding? Yes, open it. What's inside this box?
A bottle that appears to have something inside.
A bottle. Can you please start taking out this bottle? Yes. Looks like there is a message inside. Please take out this message. There is a red seal. The word was unexpected. Please open the seal. And start unrolling this message. And the word is unexpected. Unexpected. As that philosopher used to say, everything happens for a reason. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Christopher Castellini! That was fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I've been told that your magic has had to change, sort of as your body has changed.
Absolutely. I started performing in close-up situation when I was just a little kid, when I could move, I could walk, you know. And slowly, my disease came to a point where I couldn't walk anymore. So I had a choice in front of me. I could stop magic or I could reinvent my magic. And I started working on mentalism, and this is what I do today. And I really love it.
That's so cool. Yeah, so you're just not going to let anything hold you back.
Our life is amazing. We can do amazing things in our life. And a lot of time we just lose time complaining for what we don't have. But if we look at the amazing thing that we can actually do, then this is really fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So have you been on American TV before?
This is my first time on American TV. I've been many times in Italian TV, but never on American. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. It's lovely to be here.
Well, let's see if your performance gets you back here, huh?
We will see. We will see.
Let's ask the guys what they thought. Penn,
yes.
Teller.
Oh, yes. Wonderful, Christopher, wonderful. Just a fabulous act. You know, one of the things that's so important is that you're a fabulous storyteller.
Thank you so much.
It's also having the confidence to just sit and tell a story. You know, a lot of people get worried about that and rush through, and just having that nice story to tell us is going to pay off at the end. Because, you know, when you come down to it, all art is storytelling, and that includes magic and everything else. And I consider myself a little bit well-read. I try to read a lot of books, but I'm sure with the books you had there, if I were to go through, I'd find unexpected stuff on every page all through it. And the other thing that's interesting about this is that it seems to be, to lay people, to be about words. But to a magician watching carefully, it's also about numbers. You're at a little bit of a disadvantage here because Teller and I do what this is called among magicians, a book test. And we did a book test in our show, although we decided to do it with joke books, and do it with books that are more profound, probably a better idea. But looking through that, we found an awful lot of the methods, and we think that we have it covered there. I hope with the language difference, you saw some of the stuff I was trying to slip by you there, but I don't think we fooled you. No, the other way around. I don't think you fooled us. We probably didn't fool you either.
Okay, I think you got the point.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. You know what? It's such a beautiful trick. I didn't want to do more.
Thank you so much. Christopher Castellini.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
When we come back, I'm going to do a trick. I'll make Penn and Teller appear right here and perform. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Fool Us. Penn and Teller started out as street magicians over 40 years ago, so they know all about it. Here to let us in on how it's done and taking two members of our studio audience to the streets with them are Penn and Teller.
When you see street magic on TV or on YouTube, you are not seeing street magic. When magic's done for a live audience like this, it's magic. When magic is done in a video, it is special effects. It's like a movie, like a TV show. So when you're going to shoot a YouTube video or a network special about street magic, you go to the location ahead of time. You can build a whole wall. You can drill through. Even the smallest operation doing magic on the streets can have a friend who's there among them, acting like he's a person that's just watching, but is actually doing the magic with them, like Nate here. You can have someone acting with you, like Georgie. You can also have people behind the scenes that are never even seen in the street magic video, like Michael here, who'll be operating the heavy machinery. Now, you want to have a couple of people who are really just people out to be passing by, but people that you're going to put in your video will do and say anything because they want to be in your video. They want to be on TV. But the most important person in our case is Zeke Zabrowski, who's our camera person. Now, it always looks like these are like shaky cam and like someone just happened to stop by and be shooting this, but it really is the camera person that does the whole thing. He's deciding every shot. He's completely rehearsed, and that's why you can do miracles of biblical proportion, because we're doing everything just for a well-rehearsed camera and exactly that lens. So we're gonna show you exactly how street magic on TV is done. Here is Penn and Teller's Street Magic. We're Penn and Teller on the streets of Vegas live doing street magic. Believe. Watch this. We're gonna blow your minds with magic we just make up on the street right now. We're reinventing the face of magic. Believe. Watch this. We're gonna just find out. We're gonna do magic for somebody. Hey. How you doing?
Right. It's Penn and Teller?
Yeah, we're Penn and Teller on the streets of Vegas. What's your name?
Georgie.
Georgie, hi. You want to see some magic?
Yes.
Watch this. We're gonna do magic with whatever Georgie happens to have around. We're gonna blow her mind. Hey, Georgie, what prop do you want us to do magic with?
I have a deck of cards.
A deck of cards? Whoa, I don't think magic has ever been done in history with a deck of cards. But we're gonna try to make something up. Namaste. We'll just think of something and do magic with it. What do you want to do? Whoa, we've invented a whole new kind of magic. We're calling it the card trick. Okay, have Georgie pick a card.
Okay.
Just look at it, Georgie, and remember it. Now put it back in the deck.
Okay.
Now we're gonna shuffle that into the deck, and you can tell this is a real shuffle because it's on TV. Watch this. Now, Georgie, what card did you think of?
The 8 of diamonds.
The 8 of diamonds, really, Georgie? And what's your favorite city in the whole world?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Maybe Las Vegas knows what card you picked. The 8 of diamonds. There it is, Georgie. What do you think of that? We've totally blown her mind. We've freaked her out, but we're not done yet. We're gonna try something else. Live the impossible. Reinvent the face of magic. Hey, how about this? Hey, buddy, is this your chair out here on the street?
Yeah.
Well, get out of it. Teller's gonna sit down in this chair. Let's see who happens to be hanging out. Where you from, bro? Good to see you, bro. Where you from?
From New Orleans.
New Orleans? Yeah. Cool, bro. But you'd swear in your mother's eyes right now that we're here on the streets of Vegas, right?
Absolutely.
And you can tell we're on the streets of Vegas. You couldn't fake that. But we're here, swearing in your mother's eyes. We're live on the streets of Vegas. And now, speaking to people's moms, your mom called me the other day, Teller. And she said we shouldn't try this trick because you might die. And I said, that's okay, Mrs. Teller. It's on TV. Believe. So we're gonna try this. Hey, Georgie, we're just gonna make something up. Do you happen to have the Shroud of Turin?
As a matter of fact, it's right here.
Oh, she has it right there. We're gonna try this. Look at that. It's a biblical face, and it looks just like him. We're gonna cover Teller up like this. And now I'm gonna come to you. We're gonna try to get you to do some magic. Can you follow your dreams? Can you believe? Can you live the impossible?
Yes.
Well, if you believe in magic in your heart, we're gonna reinvent it. Just say, rise. Rise, come on, rise. Rise. Look at that. Holy we'll edit that out. Or better yet, we'll just blip the so it seems really raw and on the streets. Look at that. We're gonna show you this is really street magic and not stage magic by proving it. Hey, Georgie, do you have a hula hoop for a really obese child?
I do.
Wow, your son must be wicked fat. We're gonna prove this is a real trick with no wires and no poles coming out from the back. There's no way to fake that because we're on TV. And now we're gonna try to go even further. This is a real spiritual miracle. Let's get him to go to heaven. Rise, 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 rise! Teller, it doesn't matter, we can edit it. We'll just, when I walk in front of the camera, we'll edit it, George. What happened? Michael, what's up, man?
We tripped a breaker.
You tripped a breaker? So
yeah.
But you'll be able to fix it?
Yeah, we can fix it.
We'll take it from there. Okay. If you're gonna say New Orleans, do like an accent or something, like y'all or something, so they know you're from New Orleans. Right. Don't just say New Orleans, then talk like a regular person. That's stupid. And then when you talk about your mother's eyes and swearing, cry. Okay. Just cry. Just really cry. Just feel it.
Just
Okay.
feel it.
And you were perfect with it. A little more energy though. Rise. Okay, Teller, we'll take it from the hula hoop. We got the card trick. It's in the can. We'll take it from the hula hoop. Okay. Right there, yeah. Right from the hula hoop. Actually, let's do this Penn and Teller style and take it from the very beginning. Let's start from the very beginning, Teller, and build from there. Because this is Penn and Teller's Street Magic.
The last grains of sand from our magical hourglass have fallen. We'll flip it